I'm live, and just before I went live, I noticed that Twitch sent out a notification. No, I'm not talking about the Prime related stuff. Sent out a notification about how to recover watch streaks. I wonder if you'll still be able to lose out, though, even if you do what they say you need to do to recover it. I'm noticing recovering your watch streak maintains your current streak and does not increase it. So only watching live actually increases it, which I guess is fair enough. But yeah, apparently you need to watch recorded content from the missed stream or watch another live stream from the channel within 24 hours from when the first missed stream ended. Stories count towards it, so you'll never have that option with me because fuck mobile exclusive bullshit. I'm sorry, but like, as far as I'm aware, stories are like 100% mobile. Yeah, fuck off with that. I don't care about that sort of stuff. Clips are valid, VODs are valid, and of course live stream. Generally speaking, I do not stream within 24 hours of a previous stream. And is an exception, but only just. But yeah, there you go. The way to recover your watch streak, so long as you're attentive to it. So no more excuse of, well, I was racing in FNR or GTA for not maintaining it. Exciting. And the witch hats are already back for October. So just noticed that with one emote. I didn't notice it on my first message or any of the bots' messages, such, but I just noticed it then. There was a witch hat on that haha cat, one that was floating up. Boy, they did not take long on that, did they? It is literally October 1st, and yep, that's already there. Anyway, it is. So I'm live at a usual time on a usual day of the week. Unlike last night, where it was usual time on an unusual day of the week. And we're doing usual things because it's a Wednesday. I skipped doing Pokemon last week. Yeah. Yeah. I finished up Modern Warfare on Wednesday and then did Satisfactory on Thursday. So I skipped Pokemon last week. We had basically just wrapped up Diamond version anyway, previous week to that. So there wasn't really a need to do it that week, and because I chose to skip the Monday stream, yeah, let's not start off with Pokemon. I feel like that's not the best game to start off with. And having said that, expect about 9.5 hours left on the timer tonight at the end of the stream. Because, yeah, people show up for Pokemon. Needless to say, I play this more on stream for my own enjoyment than other people. Pokemon is definitely not the most popular channel. Although, I still get better viewership with it generally than FNR, but that's because most of my regular viewers are racing, so there's that problem. But regardless, as you can see, I just about in time whipped together the timer for this set of scenes because this is a different set from my usual streams, which is why the recording, not that you guys can see this live on Twitch, but the recording is 1080p instead of 1440p. Pokemon doesn't need to be higher resolution. It doesn't benefit from it in the slightest. And if you're saying, well, what about the Switch games? That's on the other scene set because capture card. Like Elgato HDMI capture card. Everything else is already sub HD regardless, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, subathon is going on, and we will be resuming that timer in just a moment, but I do want to remind you all that bottom left, we're still about $20 off of that next goal, and we're still 7 subs off of the next sub goal. I'll say it again, even though I know it's not going to happen now because September is over. 7 subs would absolutely hit the main overall goal as well. But September is over, so you can no longer get cheap personal subscriptions, and you can no longer get bonus gift subscriptions if you gift enough subs. And oh look, it's just after 8, and OBS is doing this 40-some FPS bullshit again. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Average time to render frames is like 7 milliseconds. Christ. Can you stop? It's over 10 milliseconds now. I thought for a second maybe it was recovering because it went up to 50, but no. Oh, are we done? Are we done? Okay, well, I mean, you dropped to 59 there. That regularly anyway. Okay, I still don't know what causes that, but it started as of late, and it seems to happen every single time right as I'm going to stream. I'm pretty sure it's not Windows Update. I'll say that much. Anyway. So yeah, Subathon is going on, and we'll resume that timer in just a second. The goals are all there. And blah, 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 blah. But the stream for tonight is going to be of black version. Mostly. Because we do technically still have some unfinished business. Took a second to load, but it did load. Just a little bit of unfinished business. I went and saw the other 14 Pokemon or however many it was. Got National Dex off stream. And here's an Eevee. Okay, it's an Eevee. That's what I had to get. Well, technically it's supposed to be an Evolution, but I mean, look, do I have the item on me? No, I don't have any Pokemon that can fly on me, and I don't feel like dealing with it. Let's get the black version, shall we? Alright. AFK scene. Just give me a second, and I'll get to resetting things. And we can actually switch to black version proper. Actually, it'll be easier for me to do this from the scene, so I want, well, first off, let me, where is it? Disable that. And then let me come over here and push that button. And those were apparently the Pokemon I had last time. Because I have different Pokemon for each generation. Okay, so cool. That's just going to remain hidden for the most part. Music always run out this quickly? Old black version. Oh, I've missed a game that actually performs pretty well. I mean, it's still DS era, so the saving is dog shit slow. Like, it's just slow. It always is. And if you dare to touch the PC boxes, it's gonna be even slower. Every single time, no matter what. That's just how the DS era is. But this game is much snappier otherwise. And something that I'm not sure I realized until the last couple of years, Gen 5 is a 30 FPS gen. The games are at 30 FPS, but in battles it's 60. That's a fun fact for you. Get off of the title scene. Need to make a new game because it's a new save. And I immediately have to hold the B button because there were no options. Great fun, that. Not even Gen 6 yet. I don't have to hold the B button normally. I've been doing all male characters. Pretty sure I have been, right? We'll keep up with that. I mean, we're going to be playing through every generation again, so might as well do one of each, right? Plus, I usually do or use the female player character because, honestly, I don't know why. I just started doing it at one point for no real reason in particular, and I stuck with it. It is faster in some games, but in this game, I'm not sure it makes a difference, so... Chatter. Oh, it's summer. Is it summer? Yeah, because it's October. Yes, I know that statement makes no sense, but in the context of black and white version, it makes complete sense. And black 2 and white 2, actually. It's actually been a couple of years since I played through Gen 5 normally. Did I do a Warp Rando, or was that a Black 2? I don't know. Alright, well, first and foremost, please go on fastest. We're gonna save time while we still can, because we're gonna lose that option in a couple generations. Actually, we won't be hitting that point, I think, because I think Gen 7 still has the option. But, yeah, we won't be hitting Gen 8 for a while, or Gen 9 for that matter, because I only have one copy of each of those generations. One copy of each pair. So... yeah. Do they appear shiny here? I don't know. We're going with Tepig though because Grass, Fire, Water is what I've been doing. Grass, Fire, Water, right? So I did up to Gen 3 and then Gen 4 was Grass, so Tepig for this playthrough. Also note, we are not going to be catching any of the Pokemon needed for this challenge until the post-game, because this is Pokemon Black version. You literally cannot catch any Pokemon outside of Generation 5 Pokemon until the post-game in Black and White. So, we don't have a choice. Simple as that. Tackle and Tail Whip. Oh, good. Look at how fast it is. I love it. Okay, so Tackle has been buffed by Gen 5. Just reminding myself after 4 generations of Tackle misses. Potentially, at least. Definitely got it a couple of times. Oh, wow, really? Barely missed out on the level up. And now the room is a mess. And this is why battle indoor facilities are built specifically for Pokemon battles. Why do you have a bunch of potions on you? Also, I think the more important detail there is the fact that the room is already trashed, so what's one more battle going to do? Yeah, just tackle. Are you just gonna tackle as well? I mean, I've got the speed advantage. Okay, there's the tail whip. And this playthrough is going to be so much faster simply because the game just is so much faster in general. Okay, maybe not walking into where you get running shoes. Also, player character's mother's just like, yeah, no problem, you guys made a mess up there, that's fine. Not gonna make a big deal out of it at all. Good old cross transceiver, and they even tell you right there. He says cross transceiver. It's not X transceiver, it's cross transceiver. They're just showing off at this point because, oh, it's a new game. And we've gotten better at this whole 3D thing, so we might as well take advantage of it. I'm holding B, it does nothing, but I was still holding it. I want to go faster, though. Don't care about the nicknames. Just say yes, because it makes everything go faster. And then, oh boy, the Route 1 catching tutorial, my favorite. I can't believe it. Well, actually, I can. But never mind that. Can I have running shoes now? He can run. Why can't I? God damn it. It's so exciting just taking a couple steps outside of where you grew up, isn't it? And now I sit back and relax for a moment. That's one nice thing about the catching tutorial. Unfortunately, it happens right at the beginning. So it's not that nice of a break because, like... yeah. Only just started the game and I'm already putting the controls down. Just... no. Gotta wait a moment. Pokeballs and things and stuff, and do I care about anything else? Oh, are they saying things? I wasn't paying attention. Straight through with no encounters. Yeah, sure, let's compare. This is the one annoying thing, honestly, about going back and playing games like this. Whatever. The tutorial bits. I'd like to get on with the story, but nope. Bunch of tutorial stuff. Just gotta get it out of the way first. Yeah, I know, I was just saying, well, this is nice, the catching tutorial, not having to do anything. And have both viewpoints on it. Besides, this is a situation where I can't put the controls down. I gotta keep mashing. I'm sure this guy's a wonderful person and not an absolute fucking scumbag. Definitely not a terrible person. Not at all. Sudden battle out of nowhere. Oh, I guess I should add, there. Pet Pig added to the on-screen display of the Pokemon in the party. Well, the ones for the challenge, at least. Nice crit. And this is still in the era where the crits were doing 2x. Great when you get one, terrible when you get hit by one. Still can't run, mind you. Hey look, items. I had to. After all, Generation 5 has some of the best music and implementation of music in the entire series. And nobody is sick of this song. How could they be? It's not like it was being streamed continuously for multiple years or anything. Just remember, Furret on an Elevator died for BDSP. Oh yeah, the soundtrack maintains the extra instruments until you leave town. Neat that the text scrolls at the same pace that you walk at, so it was just perfectly in sync there. Oh, for I need to talk to you, so I'm gonna hang up now. Finally. Hold B to go faster. Got it. Wow. I mean, sure, why not? I'm not healed up after that last battle. Also growl. Ah. Good joke. A potion? Oh boy. Of course, I say Gen 5 is fast. You still want to talk to the NPCs for it to be as fast as possible. Getting a little low on HP, not gonna lie. Yeah, right, I did that to myself, didn't I? Didn't remember there being a trainer there. Also, I have the Excel spreadsheet that I use to track all the catches open. I don't know why. It's not like I'm gonna need it tonight. I'm not a speedrunner, so there's no way in hell I can complete this in one sitting. I'll pass. Level 5 wild Pokemon in Generation 5 is not going to give enough experience. And the nice thing is that I don't actually really need to worry about HMs all that much in Generation 5. Just fly for convenience. I mean, if I wanted a Haxorus, I would need Surf, but that's not on my list of things to catch, so... Well, okay, I need Cut, but... I don't really need to catch anything for that. Not quite dead in one shot. We tried using a potion, which is kind of funny. Pointless. Didn't actually help, but worth a shot, I guess. City. I don't remember the exact sequence of events here, but this battle is gonna have to happen at some point, so now is fine. Damn it. Tackle. This one, a lot more damage from a single ember. Possibly because I'm finally in Blaze? Maybe. Not sure. Yeah, it can't be cut down. Youngster Joey has a Patrat. There's always gotta be one. This might be a knockout here. Nope, you were stupid and didn't attack. My defense is now lowered though, so if this Patrat does anything but leer, which it didn't. What about the Lillipup? What are you going to do? There we go. Oh no, not 96 Pokeyen. Whatever shall I do? What I get for not healing. And we're all the way back in Accumula Town. Yeah, I didn't visit the Pokemon Center at all, so that makes sense. I probably should have visited the Pokemon Center purely to get the Warp Point set. But I never remember which game requires what in regards to setting Warp Point. I think for the later games you have to enter the Pokemon Center for it to be a Warp Point, but you just have to visit the town for the Fly Point. Versus I think for Fly Point, in the older ones, at some point at least, you still had to go into the Pokemon Center or something. I don't remember. Also, good old Gen 5 encounter rate. It was being decent for a while, and now it's just like, here, have 3 battles, one after the other. No. You don't have anything important to say. Alright, let's not lose to this guy again. You know, I just realized I forgot to start the timer. Because I don't have the buttons anywhere? Do I have the buttons somewhere? Yeah, right there. Well, there you go. You guys get an extra half an hour free of charge. How about that? And I hit the wrong command on top of that, so... Resume. There. Okay. Like I said, you get about an extra half an hour of time for no other reason than I just forgot to go and push that button. Simple as that. Oh well. I mean, look, with the amount of time left on the clock, we're getting into next Tuesday with these streams, guaranteed. To make it go much further than that, if anybody wants to contribute, all bits, tips, and subs add time. You're on the other side of the trainer. X defend? Oh boy, I don't care. Oh, which one's the trainer school? It's this one. I wanted to battle the gym leader, not him. Whatever. Really? In a Ranberry? At this stage in the game? Stupid rival. Am I going to use it? Am I going to use either? That's the real question. I don't think I will. Oh boy, berries. Oh, okay, I don't have to talk to him again. Alright, it's been certainly over 30 minutes since I started this. You'll be waiting? Be a different person. Hi, Clyde. the water. Free healing items is nice. Was it actually said what the point of these buttons was and the curtain and such? I don't know, it's type matchups. Know that that's what you need to focus on. I should move Ember to the first slot. I really should. Haha. Make a single bit of difference, but still, haha. Are you doing anything? Oh, I see. Can you tell I'm not paying attention? I wasn't expecting him to use Bide. Unfortunate, Pansage gets all the experience. But monkey. What was it? They could exist in the Gen 6 and 7 games. Really, just... Elemental monkeys could exist in the Gen 6 and 7 games, but they were only catchable in Oris, I believe? And then they've been unavailable ever since until the release of Legends EA in about half a month. And if you expect to see me playing it on stream at any point in the near future, think again. Unless you guys help out significantly with the subathon and just drive that timer right up, it's not happening. Like, even if that even if that bottom left corner tracker gets up to 500, don't expect me to get the game still. I got batteries to replace. Gonna eat up the rest of that $300 plus very quickly. All that and the fees that get taken out of the contribute tips, at least. Subs get 50% knocked off. Bits are the only thing that I get 100% of. Because you deal with the fees, not me. Yeah, okay. You're the one that I have to put up with. Wonderful. Alright, let's take a long time to save. Oh, is it only a regular save? I mean, it still takes a while. You send out a Lillipup first. That's kind of scary. Stop working up. I mean, okay, yeah, it doesn't make that much of an effect on me because the typing matchup, but still. Oh, stop delaying the inevitable. And that's what happens when you delay the inevitable. The good music gets cut off. Gets replaced with the low HP jingle instead. Yeah, they sure do like this move workup, don't they? I'm sure that was a real shock the first time. Gems can be used as many times as you want. Why yes, I do like that. Actually, thank you for actually saying that. That is a very useful piece of information. Although, obviously, very much know that at this point. It's funny how, you know, the PC box name isn't really said in Gens 3 or 4. Like, you don't learn who it is if you don't go out of your way, and then this is just like, oh yeah, here you go. You're getting forced to learn who manages it. Or something like that, right? Sure. I mean, this can be handy later, but eh. Get the bike first and then add the map later, because it's not like I need to fly anytime soon. Rude? There was that peaceful display in a Cumula town, and then there's this. You know, first impressions are important, but that doesn't mean that anything after that isn't, well, important. That was the wrong button. Okay, good. You're going down in 2 hits. No bide shenanigans this time. Alright, these assholes can go away now. Or, you know. And there's the Musharna that was making the illusion. And we're leaving. This is why you have to do this, because the sea gear is important to the gameplay and such, so not skippable. I said no, I don't have time. Fuck off. Also, Enterlink has been dead for years. Oh, God. So does it actually tell you at this point? No, it still says someone, so technically you're not forced to learn this. Please. Anyway, I'm leaving. Now that I've talked to her, it should say, not that it mattered. I wonder if I'll be needing to come back here at some point in Black 2 or White 2. Catch a Pokemon. Because this area is very much post-game in those games. Yep, that was movement. I can't avoid the twins. Or siblings, or whatever they are. I don't know. No, they're twins. I mean, they're still siblings, but specifically they're twins. Nice burn. That one's not guaranteed to die at the end of the turn, though. Unfortunate. Because the game isn't stupid, I'll just be able to have that auto redirect and it not be an issue. So you are a physical move. Opposed to special. I mean, I'm not going to overwrite the special move, because special has its use. Is that likely to be helpful? I mean, I could just say tackle. But it's also not an upgrade outside of being stab. We'll say Odor Sleuth. And it's time for a break. Bag? No, not quite. Sure. I always forget that in this generation you can just press X to close out of all menus immediately. Like, I forget that they introduced that then. Alright. And with that, as the bot said, time for a break. So, I'm just going to take a few minutes to stand up, stretch, and get away from the computer for a little bit. During this time, I am going to run some ads. It's the only time during the stream I run ads, besides the very beginning and end of the stream. completely screwed me up. Ads will play now. Nothing of importance will happen. Ads will end. Short amount of time will pass, and then I will be back, and we'll resume with the gameplay, which will be ad-free for the next hour, because of the ads being run. Simple as that. And when I get back, we'll continue advancing through the game and making our way towards wherever we're heading. I don't know. We'll get there when we get there, I guess. Anyway, BRB. Alrighty, I am back, and before we get back into it, see anything there? Just gonna mention once again, in the midst of a subathon, which is why there's a timer at the top. It's a multi-day subathon, so I'm not going to stream until that timer runs out, literally. But I am streaming once a day outside of Sundays, and we ignore Friday and Saturday streams also because multiplayer stuff, until that timer runs out. The way you can add time is through bits, tips, and subs. Tips all go through Ko-fi because that's just what is actually properly working for me, and the only other option, Stream Elements, just... Ko-fi already does PayPal. There's no need for that, because SCPay doesn't work. Anyway. All three of those options add time, and as you can see, bottom left and bottom center, we are pretty close to a number of goals. 7 subs off of the sub goal, and less than $20 off of the overall goal. Hitting the sub goal will hit the overall goal, but seeing as September is over, I don't think we're gonna have that happen. That said, 43 subs is still the highest sub count I've had in a while, so thank you everyone for your contributions in regards to that. You ever just get talking so much so quickly that you just have to stop and take a moment to not necessarily catch your breath, but just kind of normalize, if that makes sense? Stop and settle back down, I guess. I don't know. Stop chaos. So yeah, we're close on both of those goals, and of course it would be great if we would hit them, because optimally for my expenses right now with the car and the UPS batteries replacing at the same fucking time. Love how that happened. The overall goal would need to hit about 500, which is a long ways off, and I know it's not probably not likely to happen, well, certainly not going to happen. It would be nice, and you know, if we hit that goal, I'll be streaming for quite a while, because what, another $300, well, $350 really, that would add about 700 minutes. Yeah, that would pretty much double the timer. Like how much time is on there, that would pretty much double it. Admittedly, you guys got an extra half an hour of time on the timer because I messed up at the start of the stream, but I don't think anybody's going to be complaining about that. So, let you have that one. Anyway, let's get back into it. If I can remember which button to push. That one. I've got a number of buttons I can push to switch to different scenes for this, because like I've got a scene for Game Boy and Game Boy Color games, I've got a scene for Game Boy Advance games, I've got another scene for Game Boy and Game Boy Color games because randomizers require different layouts. Slightly different just to make room for other stuff. There's layouts. Heart Gold Soul Silver has its own layout because 2 sets of badges instead of 1 like this is. There's a 3DS scene for the 3DS game. There's so many scenes. And that's why these scenes are separate from my regular ones. I love the soundtrack of this game. It's so good. I literally just battled you before the gym, you asshat. Fuck off. Of course, I just got a new move, and yeah, that's not happening. Really? Focus energy? Always with the frickin' Ranberries. Yep, there's a crit. What a surprise. What a jerk. Optimal for experience distribution would be that this Purloin knocks out the Pansage and allows Epig to just come in and finish the job, but I don't think that's going to happen unless I get sand attacked badly. Which thus far it hasn't happened, but it's no, not happening. That was running? I am going to use a potion. It does put me out of blaze, but that's fine. Just doing things in the background, don't mind me. I used a potion, now I have a super potion. Kind of a warning, like, you might have a little bit of time inside, but you might not, so heal up now. Would he heal you up if you said no? I hope not. I mean, I assume that he would have done it regardless if he was going to have the possibility of it. Nice crit. Why are there so many Team Plasma Grunts in this random cave? Also, Sharon just said they were lifelong friends or something, which means that, unlike in many games, the player character does not move to the region suddenly. Just a fun little thing there. Okay, which one used Bide? So I was safe to attack it, it turns out. I just didn't. I don't feel like getting bited again, you know? It already happened once. There's a cave here. I don't care. I don't need a Woobat. Not right now, at least. Woobat or Pidove would be good for later when I can fly, but right this second... Thank you for giving me some of your balls. Nope. 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 Not completing that statement. No, I'm not. Although I guess, you know, it's not like I haven't completed statements like that before, because there's a female trainer in Viridian Forest in Let's Go that gives you 2 great balls. So, oh, the things that can be said in response to that exchange. Oh good, Darkgrass tutorial. Yeah, that was inevitable. Yes, please, knock me down even further into, Blaze. That's great. Ensure that Blaze is active. Not like I don't get a boost from it. I swear I saw that NPC move down from the top of the bridge. I wasn't thinking that they were a trainer. Trainers don't generally move like a wanderer. Did move. Oh. I don't think I survive. I'm gonna send out Pansage to do some damage. Okay! Fair enough, game. You really didn't want Pansage to, come out, I guess. Alright, ace the super potion. Oh, of course. Because I'm faster, but it would have required a crit. Or, you know, you can... That was interesting. Did it release energy on the following turn? Is that what I saw there? Because it was an assist bide. No, I think it was absorbing energy. I don't know. Not absorbing. Arm thrust? I mean, could be good. Kind of a downgrade from tackle in some ways, but it's also stab, and as long as you hit 3 times, it'll do more damage than tackle would anyway. Plus, it's super effective against normal types, which is kind of important. Oh, yeah. Why is your vision range that long? Yeah, just use Flame Charge. The nice thing about Flame Charge is it makes me faster than pretty much anything else at this stage in the game outside of priority moves. Thank you for that. How annoying. Only hit twice. Into Green City. Oh, what are you here for? Can you just fuck off? Literally, the only useful thing there is the chesto berries, and even that's kind of like, eh. May or may not need them. How is this game so good? I mean, there's the jingling of the bell on the door that alerts you to somebody going through it. That's a nice touch as well, but the extra accordion track, you know? That gets louder and quieter as you get closer and further to it. Like, just... so good. Amazing that people thought this was a bad game when it first came out. Because, oh, they didn't allow you to use any of your old favorites right off the bat, and they had boring designs or unoriginal designs like an ice cream cone and a bag of trash. Meanwhile, Gen 1 has a Pokeball. And, what else? Plenty of other things, honestly. Literal fucking rat, perhaps? Pile of sludge times 2. I'm not thinking very hard about this, in case it's not obvious. My point is that it was nonsensical, and yeah, public opinion has swayed in the time since. There are still people who are hating on it for no good reason. Also, fucking Confusion, just nope. Just nope. Fucking N. Just let me into the damn gym. Out of here with your confusion bullshit. I would have had that one if not for confusion. But just got fucked by confusion every single turn, and then it was GG from there. I didn't feel like wasting a potion. Yeah, he just went back inside so we can beat the sequence. Yeah, super effective. That's not great, but I'm +2 speed now, so nothing should be faster. Not fool around with Tim Pole this time. Oh no, not my defense! Anyway, you're out. Legendary Pokemon, you say? Really don't need a tour. Meteorite, I'm sure that's not useful information for anything. And this is the gym, which is probably why you came here, so go on, get. Clyde, you legend. Every time with the fresh water, you gotta love it. I haven't even gotten to the bookshelves yet. I should probably use arm thrust against the normal types. Probably. I don't care. Great. Yeah, I don't care. Get out of the way, bitch. Fuck's sake. What a nuisance. I know where I want to go, but the game says no. They just really don't want you to skip through this gym. But I want to. I know where to go. Just let me. X defend. That's not fun. Okay, I just need to get at least 2 more, which is the minimum. So it's fine. Literally used an X item in order to do nothing in the battle. He's not gonna get out of the way. Rat, just not wanting to move until you've looked at every other book in the damn place. How do you live on a sliver? Every time. It looks like it would do it. No, it lives on a sliver. Okay, well, that one definitely was going down with 2 hits. Get over 50% the first roll. And another lives on. Jesus. This game is rude. No. Don't need smog. Out of the way, kid. I was doing something while it was sliding, because there's a certain TM that I want, and I don't remember where it is. Ah. Alright. Arm thrust. Nice crit. 5. Are you already on your last Pokemon? That didn't take. Oh, that's annoying. Knocked me out from that much HP? No. Retaliate? God damn it. Yeah, I was wondering how... Excuse you. I was wondering how it could do that, and that's how. Bloody Retaliate. Retaliate is a nasty move if you can make it work, and she just made it work. Fortunately, there's an easy way around that, I think. Let's Retaliate is priority, in which case I'm fucked no matter what. Hopefully not, but... Well, not what I had in mind, but... That matters. So I'm gonna reset that. Okay, it didn't matter what I selected. In case it's not clear, I selected the ghost move on purpose. Yes, I know it wouldn't have done anything. Come on, you knocked yourself out? Really? I wanted to do the extra bit of damage. The extra speed boost. One case where a crit is not helpful, honestly. Yep, there we go. Just had to outspeed, and apparently one speed boost was enough. Possibly with the level up, I don't know. Might have mattered, might not have mattered. They're threatening to steal... Oh, she was out of there in a hurry. I mean, I can understand why, but wow. Generally don't see things moving quite that fast in Pokemon. They stole the head of the Dragonite statue. Oh no. Oh, sorry. Do we even know that it's a Dragonite at this point? I feel like that goes against the whole nothing... nothing from the older generations. Oh look, what a fabulous person. Just say it may not look like it, but he's gym leader. Like, that's kind of rude. And into here. And I'm going to do one extra thing before we continue on with the story here, and that is go into the bag and select the dowsing mix. Because now I can just have that on the bottom screen. Yeah, just an Ultra Ball. Dynamic soundtrack in this game is just so good. I know I've already said that a few times, but it is. This is the only problem with having it up all the time, is that I get distracted by it, and I just want to go get the hidden items. I was expecting a battle. I did not get a battle. I'm fine with not getting a battle. I was just expecting. I'll battle you. Totally unnecessary battle, but I'll still do it. Worthwhile in the end. Lucky can't. What do you mean no, I can't get any crits? What do you mean no crits? Yeah, I tried to say two different things at once there. Oh, that always works so well. And that's why I did that battle. Run back out and get a quick heal if need be. Yeah, I'm gonna be lazy and just walk straight ahead. Could you take the windy, twisty path through the woods? Monkey's getting more experience again. They were yelling. You're actually gonna battle me? Can't you be like that one grunt in Gen 4 that just runs and runs and runs until finally they battle you? You can't just let me have that one moment there where instead of having to battle, it's like, no, I'm gonna run away and then you'll battle me later. Stupid intimidate. On a sliver again. Without Intimidate, I would have killed it. But knocked it out. No problem. Could use super effective move, but what does it matter when the fire type move one-shots? I'll try to do it at least and get stopped 5 different times by Cottony and other such things. Really, on the turn frame, right as I'm trying to hit A. Oh, this game. All that for a tiny mushroom. That was not worth it. And then there's another encounter. That's 3. I said 5. I don't think we'll get 5, but 4 is highly possible. Four. Did not get 5. And now I'm in a corner. God damn. Could have easily gotten 5 though. Just how the encounters are in this game. That's the one thing I don't like about it, is how often you get encounters. And there's like no minimum time between encounters either. If there is, it's 1 step. Turn frame, I guess. Damn it. I don't know which pile is a trainer and which isn't. Yes, wrong. Oh well. Where do I even go here? Another tiny mushroom? Oh boy! Favorite. This is certainly one of the more interesting forests they've put in any of the games, I gotta say. Viridian Forest is boring. Santaloon Forest is Viridian Forest. Ilex Forest has a gimmick in it that makes it not as straightforward to go through. Otherwise, pretty simple. Heidelberg Forest, again, very straightforward. Meanwhile, this has got you going up and down through these hollow trees and narrow passages. It's not as complex of a route. Then again, this also has a straight passage through on paved roads, so it's also straightforward in its own way. Yeah, I figured I'd get into at least one battle here. Nice crit. And it hit more than 2 times, which helped. Yeah, I'll arm thrust, why not? You used bite? That's cute. Didn't need more than one hit though. What do I think of that? Nice. That's what you get. I figured even with the Intimidate, it'd still be fine. Just takes 2 hits instead of 1. Alright, dragon. And there we go. A moonstone? What am I supposed to do with that? Some Pokemon involve using it. Yeah. There's one in particular that I'm not going to be using. Miracle Seed does not help. Eventually, I wonder. Just look up real quick. Charcoal, Nectarine City, and Route 16. Really? You can get charcoal and Nectarine? From a girl in the westmost house if the player answers Tepig. I put too much pressure down on the button. I was just waiting with my thumb pressed up against it, waiting to push down, and just a bit too much pressure, and it let go. Oh well, it doesn't actually matter. And just ensures that this trainer won't be a problem on the way up. So. Flying types are one thing I don't really want to see right now, though, because technically weak to them. Don't have a good move against them, so just Flame Charge. So do you have anything else? No? Good. 3 bloody Woobat. I had to try. I didn't think it was gonna work, but I had to try. Alright, I'm not getting distracted by Discord, you're getting distracted by Discord. Which section of tracks is it on, though? These tracks go over here. It is on this side. Yay! Early revive! Technically could have had that before the second gym. And that's an immediate equip. Oh yeah, opening up the bag does that. But then reopening it is as simple as just pressing Y. I'm inclined to just stay here for a couple of minutes, honestly. Because it's almost the top of the hour, and the next thing up is the Sky Arrow Bridge. But I guess we can walk across it before and not after. I think that's a trainer as well. I don't remember. Neat, a bridge. More importantly, though, what was that? 3 loops exactly to get across walking? Such a good song. I feel like this is a song that doesn't get the recognition it deserves. Like, I don't see it mentioned nearly as much as some other tracks that are mentioned in this game. But Sky Arrow Bridge. Another solidly song. Solidly good. Anyway. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna... The bot said that, you know, it's just about time for a break. We're just gonna switch over now, because I'm just gonna leave the game running like this, and very much enjoy the music while I'm on break. I guess technically. That's not... Technically, I can put it in the background for you guys to hear as well. Anyway, yeah, I'm just going to take a few minutes to stand up, stretch, and get away from the computer for a little bit. During this time, I am going to run some ads. It's the only time during the stream I run ads, prevents pre-rolls for next hour, blah, 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 blah. So, ads now while nothing happens, or ad-free gameplay for the last hour of the stream. And I'll be back after the ads have already concluded, so you won't miss any gameplay due to ads. That's the entire point of running them. When I get back, we'll unfortunately leave Sky Arrow Bridge, and continue on with the game, I guess. Anyway, Garby. Alrighty, I am back, and looks like based on the viewer count, I didn't drive anybody off by making them listening to the same song for minutes. Just that assumes that you're a subscriber, or you have Twitch Turbo. I swear, sometimes I just try and string words together a bit too closely, and you end up not being able to discern exactly what I'm saying, just based off of purely look. I mean, you can figure it out, but yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna keep the game playing in the background. By the way, side note, I think you can actually see a boat passing under the bridge sometimes. We're not gonna check, but I think that is a thing that can. Anyway, yeah, just once again a reminder, in case the clock isn't enough information for you. There's a subathon going on currently, multi-day subathon, got just over 11 hours left on the clock, and the two goals are not too far off. We're within $20 of the overall goal and 7 subs off the sub goal. The overall goal just sees me revisiting Civ 5 for the first time in a number of years. And I've avoided it because I don't want to get sucked into it. So, one game. Just one game. One more turn. But only if we hit the goal. And then the sub-goal is WRC 4 plus a harder preset for the Crystal Full Item Rando. I don't know what WRC 4 is going to entail. It was just suggested as something to do. And I've never played the game before. I don't even know how I acquired it, honestly. I don't think I bought it. Must have been a free code at some point. I don't know. Anyway, because I don't know what that entails, I threw in Full Item Rando just as a bonus. Specifically harder as in like settings I normally wouldn't choose would be enabled, like having to get items from the bug catching contest, for instance. Not fun because there's first, second, and third plus consolation, I think. So 4 different rewards that could potentially have a good item. Yeah, it's annoying. Especially when that blue hat bastard, or blue hair? The hair or hat, I don't remember. Either way, they always tend to win. They're great for getting second place, but that's it. Anyway, that's that. So let's get back to the gameplay as we're getting to the end of another loop of this wonderful song. I continue standing here waiting for the loop to end. Alright, I guess we can. Things in the background. Alright, now we go. Is there anything else that needs to be done first? I mean, I can just go to the gym, right? Well, maybe not. Good for you. Yeah, there's always something. That is a sign. Which dock am I supposed to go to? I honestly don't remember. Is it the main one here? Which way was it? I don't remember, honestly. I was thinking it was up this way. I'll take the weak-looking one, say. Yeah, about that. Oh, this one doesn't have Intimidate. Was that it? Oh, that was it? That was boring. Yeah, bad. That does describe you guys perfectly. They pull the camera in for a close-up, but then you gotta wait for the camera to go back out before you can actually do anything. Oh. Ah, this fucking asshole. Almost a gym leader, just not in this version. Wait! What's this item? I don't remember. A smoke ball? I mean, not useful now, but it certainly can be useful in time. Oh, I nailed that perfectly. He stops talking to you after the second gym. You actually gotta talk to him. Looking at something. Unfortunately, there are some mandatory trainer battles and gotta deal with them. The nice thing that as I took Peg, the bug type gym, if I could actually fucking talk, bug type gym is not a problem. Also, because I've not been paying attention, what is your stat distribution? Oh, it's plus special attack, huh? Well, that explains why Ember has actually been doing as well as it has been, because my special attack is only slightly worse than the actual attack stat, which should be better. Of course, got plus special attack and not plus attack. Would have been ideal. Yeah, you can do that. You can just make them face the other way. Not gonna lie, that sounds like a sound effect that you would hear on, like, a Game Boy or Game Boy Color. Or at least it reminds me of things like that. Would Emperor have been better there? I mean, it doesn't matter. Probably wouldn't have one shot regardless. Also, I didn't mean to run into that. I just did. Oh, oops. One, and... How did I bonk on the honey when I was in the right spot for it? How narrow is the window to move sideways? And again, once again, I bonked on it. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, I really do love how fast the dialogue just clears out. And it doesn't take a second for attacks to actually go after you press the button. After playing Diamond version, this is just such a nice change of pace. Your switch was turned on. The fuck do you mean by that? Actually, don't answer. I don't want to know. And yeah, like I said, piece of cake for a fire type. Also, fun fact, the middle 4 badges I remember correctly, badges 3 through 6 are all the same between black and white and also black 2, white 2. Only the first 2 and the last 2 gyms that are actually different. Which also means that when making these layouts, I didn't need to add 2 sets of badges 3 through 6. So just before we go further, I want to look. Mombasa City. Okay. I didn't remember which game had which method of getting a bike, so I just wanted to check before I start leaving Castelia. I didn't see any clowns around though, so whatever they're supposed to be. Figured it was the Nimbasa City way of getting it. Weren't you already supposed to be on Route 4? It's a new and improved her, so it's time to show her that new and improved is not good enough against me. Well, first and foremost, get out of here with that stat drop. Fine by me. The self-damage from takedown might have actually mattered there. Might have made a difference. And 4. Oh, sure. Always hits 2 times when you don't want it to. And a 3rd time might have been enough that time. But nope. Extra speed boost is so unnecessary. He just never gives up, does he? Turn around and he's looking for another battle. It's going down the end of this turn regardless. Although I am in quite the precarious position now. Well, because this asshole insisted on battling. Against a water type, no less. Oh, fuck's sake. There was no way of winning that. Razor Shell did too much. Plus there's a higher chance to crit on it. happening. Where did I go back to? Yeah, that's what I thought. God damn it. That's so annoying. Don't trust them. We're not going to take our time going over the bridge this time. I want to get back. Besides, we listened to the song a fair amount the first time, didn't we? That's fine. I do love the trucks drifting around the ridiculous spiral curve. I think it's around here that at certain times you can actually see a boat passing underneath. Is that the Royal Unova, perhaps? I don't remember. Either way, there you go. Didn't expect to see it, and because of that damn extra battle that I want to have, there it is. I should. Anyway. I think I only need to go in there. I just talk to that NPC because habit. Ouch, ouch. Still saying ouch. I feel like they might do music, but only if you battle them, which, no. Not right now. Cool. Alright, let's try this nonsense again. Sandstorm is kind of annoying, not gonna lie. Alright, one turn, so minimal HP loss. Good. And I have to hope that you don't get knocked out immediately, even though you're 9 levels lower. His power was weakened? Rude? I don't like that it just boosted its crit rate when it already has a high crit rate move. That is very not cool. Cleared the citrus. That's reasonably low HP, honestly. Might be able to work with that. You couldn't just hit one more fucking time! God damn it. What the hell's the button combo to reset this gen? Boy, am I trying different buttons. There we go. Really don't like being bullshitted out of things. So let's try that again. Of course, I won't get the crit on the pie dove. Whatever. That is rather annoying. I'm ending having defeated pie dove with way less HP. Again, don't like the focus energy. Don't use Fury Cutter, please. Keep messing with Razor Shell. That helps as well. Citrus is cleared. Dead next turn regardless, and didn't even get a move in. Alright, that should be workable if the game is willing to not fuck me over. Thank you. Nah, I'm good. Don't need to learn takedown. Love when it only hits twice. Rude. That's what you get. Apparently I accidentally turned this on, so I'm just gonna turn it off. Because it doesn't need to be on. Level 15 Sandile. Does it have Intimidate? I don't know, does that play before weather or after? Asshole. I was wondering if I'd be able to get 4 gyms done by the end of the stream, but I mean, it's still possible. However, having to walk all the way back from Nimbasa City has not helped. Look at all these balls I'm getting and picking up and, excuse you? Excuse me. I won't be using them for such a long time, though. Except maybe to get a flying type. Yeah, you have fun with that. It's funny how he calls you a strong-looking trainer. Meanwhile, the plasma grunt back in the city was like, oh, you look weak. Yeah, plasma grunts don't know what they're talking about, obviously. Nice, it actually hit 3 times. Still haven't hit 5 times. Also, I was just mashing A. My intention was not to use arm thrust on that. Oh well. Gonna have glitchy screen effect for a little bit. Damn it, Bianca. Oh right, Gen 5 doesn't do poison outside of battle, that's right. Forgot about that. Okay, so no poison effect outside of battle. Never mind on that. Also, I didn't have the scanner up for Route 4 for quite a while, actually. But that's fine. It doesn't actually matter. You can just be up a lot of the time, so it doesn't matter, you know? Get up. And time for a cutscene with N, and he says, in fact, he's the king of Team Plasma. Isn't that wonderful? You don't want to know, it's a... Got a sand dial, eh? No attack drop. So, one shot, no problem. That hurts. I mean, in theory, Ember shouldn't be that much less damage, and it avoids any potential contact-related issues, which maybe there's not with Sigilyph, I don't remember. I By the way, it's nice that I have those super potions. I don't even remember where I got them. I didn't buy them, but it's nice to have them. Fine, just hit it enough. Or, you know, only do it twice. That's... Why are you like this? No, I definitely have to go and heal again. Yeah. Oh boy, a super repel. A regular Pokeball? Sure it was. An X attack? Oh boy, that'll be so useful maybe at some point in the future. Probably not. How was it that both times I tried to move down, I ended up bonking into something? What was it, a sign and a bench or something? No, 2 signs. So perfectly timed that I bonked off of both signs that were in front of that building. Gen 5 doors on a bike. Always a struggle. I think the red is the drop-off track. Electric types are annoying with static being a thing. I mean, fortunately, my special attack is boosted because, well, nature. So that will help avoid potential static nonsense. Can you just go down? For fuck's sake. Oh my god, this game. The first bloody trainer in the gym. If I win this battle, I'll be a... That's incredible. How many turns in a row do you want to miss? Absolutely incredible. Let's try that again. Not that it require multiple attempts, but here we are. wrong to try and get away with using Ember. Yes, use Pursuit, please. Thank you. You have 2 of them? You're the first trainer in the gym! Thank you. Fitting. My last super potion. Oh boy. How do I not have... what is it? Cherry berry? Oh boy. Electric types are not a favorable type matchup for me right now. Especially with the number of bloody Emolga that are around. If there were no Emolga, it would be fine. I feel like that, not a problem. I don't think there's a trainer battle on this one, but I think there's one on the next one. So we gotta wait a while for the train to actually show up. Nope, I was wrong. As long as you don't have any Emolga, I don't care. Nice crit. Did crit matter? Probably not, but maybe. I think there is a trainer in here, though. Yep. So I wasn't wrong on that, at least. It was just thinking that only the last train had a trainer and not the one before it as well. Emolga, please. God damn it. The one thing I don't want to see. And what do? But I use the move that I don't want to use. Well, it didn't matter because fucking double team. Oh, that's great. I've landed 25% of my... no, 33? 25% of my moves. Was it 20? And that was 2 and 6 or something? I don't know. Whatever it was. I definitely did not land a majority of them. I'm gonna teach it over Tail Whip. I haven't been using Tail Whip, and this could come in handy. Ignite is not exactly a light, nor is its evolution. Whee! Don't you know you're not supposed to make loops circular? Heal. I don't really have healing items though outside of the free ones. I don't tend to use the fresh waters that I'm given, but oh well. Yes, I know, I could just go back and heal. I don't want to do that. Alright, let's see how well this goes. Or, you know, how well it doesn't go. Yeah, you would. Okay, that's good. And that was why I wanted that move. So I knew it would be good against Emolga. I didn't get static, fortunately. Unfortunately, I am low on HP. And that's problematic. Oh, I'm gonna use one more. Running through all those free fresh waters. Oh, for fuck's sake. Wait, no. Yes. This because it's... Damn it. Being a hyper potion. I'm gonna say this because she'll go for a quick attack. Stop using hypers! Of course, you couldn't crit. And I didn't survive the quick attack. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't have any more revives, so, well, I tried. That's annoying. Yes, this is what happens when you only train up one Pokemon, and said Pokemon does not have a type advantage. I am well aware. But that is why I am struggling right now. But it's almost as if I'm purposely doing this. Can I get full? No. Just out of curiosity, what do you sell? Nothing good, probably. Oh, RTM. I mean, I still don't want any of it, but good to know. Opening it there again to reset the cursor position to on the bike. I hit the switch. Does it even matter if I hit the switch or not? Well, I certainly didn't seem to have hit it. Fine. Well, this. I looked over at EJ's chat and saw something funny. Time for a break. Well, you're a few minutes early, so... Look, I want the 4 badges before the end of the stream, alright? I want this to happen. There, now I've definitely hit it. I'm gonna save again. Take the risk. Why did you use Aerial Ace? Why didn't you use Volt Switch? That's weird. Okay, well that's half my HP gone immediately. Asshole. I don't think crit mattered there, but it's still nice to get it. See if I can get a free turn out of this. I doubt it, but maybe. Like quick attack because I was at low HP. Or I can survive a Volt Switch. Okay. That's unexpected. I gotta be careful with my item usage because Gen 5 will punish you if you do something that doesn't do anything. Without speed? Hell yeah. I'm sorry, what? What was that you just said? Interesting. Guess we'll have to wait until next time for Charles. Although, depending on how long the timer goes, we might not actually get to this next week. Because, as I've said before, with the subathon going on, I'm expecting to get through Tuesday as it stands, or get into Tuesday at least. I don't think we'll make it to the normal end time as it currently stands, but maybe. It'll be close. And if it's close enough, I'm not going to, you know, stream for 20 minutes the next day. So, yeah, depending on how that goes, there might not be any Pokemon next week. Because if the stream does end on Tuesday, I'm not going to want to stream on Wednesday. Why would I? Let's just get this nonsense out of the way. I think this is required for story progression so that you get the prop case for the future. It makes sense. Either way, yeah, it's necessary. Either way, we're just going. You want me to take care of her? Get out of here. Not my problem. She can handle herself. Alright, what's the status of my Pokemon? All healed up? Yeah, I popped that open just to close it in. Oh well. Alright, 2.5 hours of battles because I... 2.5 hours of gameplay. Got 4 badges, that's half of them. However, expect more than one more stream out of this. Because, like, even if I get the last badges, Elite 4 is its own thing. And then I have to get all the Pokemon, which is going to be a time and a half. I'll say that now, it's going to be a time and a half. Also, we're rapidly approaching 10 hours on the clock. An 8, that is not a 0. I can't see it very well, the OBS preview is small. Anyway, here, I'll save again. I know, I just saved. I don't need to save again. But I'll save again. Because I can. And end scene. Alright. Well, that's going to do it for tonight. And before I forget, I mean, you guys got an extra 30 minutes, so there's no real rush on it, but pause the timer. So there you go. Timer is paused. And, you know, I set up the timer overlay just for tonight. Well, specifically for tonight because it was necessary, and I don't know that it's going to get used again. That's up to you guys. I would like to see it happen. But, right now, I guess we would get an hour of stream Wednesday. Probably creep up towards an hour and a half by the time we get there, but yeah, it's getting close. Getting closer, I should say. We still got 3 streams worth, but well, like I said, my wallet needs the help. I've got a car battery that needs replacing. It is dead. The car might be able to run with a jump, but it will not start itself. And I don't have any means of getting a new car battery as it stands. Problematic, because it means I can't drive my car, which means I can't do anything. I'm stuck here. I'm literally stranded at home, short of borrowing one of the rent's cars, which I really do need your guys' help. That's how you English, right? Your guys' help? Anyway. There's still plenty of time. Like I said, looks like we'll be going into next Wednesday, certainly next Tuesday, with the subathon. The timers will be paused over the weekend, but any contributions between now and whenever that timer runs out will go towards keeping the timer up. And more importantly, any contributions, specifically tips, subs and bits are useless to me at the moment because I wouldn't see them until November at the earliest. But tips, I can transfer to my bank account pretty quickly, be able to use. It's a subathon, but September is over, so really tips are preferred, but do whatever works best for you. And if that's nothing, then fair enough. You don't have to contribute. Greatly appreciate it if anybody who can did. But don't feel like you have to. Anyway, Of course, there's the bottom left thing, and I don't have the Twitch one. Is that over here? Yeah, the sub goal at the bottom center there. Close on both of them to the next goal. 7 subs and about, not quite even, dollars, little under $20. What is it actually, like 18.25? I'm looking at small text on the preview, so it's hard to decipher what it's saying, but I think it's 18.25 rather there, which 7 subs would cover. Anyway, next stream, let's get to that, is not a Seto. God damn it. Someday I might fix that. Someday. Next stream is tomorrow night at 8 p.m. The last day of the subathon for this week. Like I said, the timers are paused over the weekend because managing them with multiplayer streams, I don't want the time running out during a multiplayer stream because it's not like I'm gonna stop playing games, So they'll just be turned off and in the background, just not running. Anyway, yeah, tomorrow I don't know what I'm doing. It might just be more satisfactory because we are very close to actually being able to work on the project part factory itself instead of just setting up resource gathering. So we might be able to start on that, or maybe not. I don't know. That's going to be a big project, though, so putting time into it, not a bad idea. But we'll see. And then, as the bot said initially, Friday will be AC, or not AC. Friday will be, at that time, GTA on 5M. It says AC. It's 5M. We're doing 5M this week. You guys joining us. And, yeah, I don't know. Forward to that. Anyway, I'm going to wrap it up now. If you want to watch some ads and you're not a sub, then stick around. If you're a sub, or you have Twitch Turbo, or whatever it might end up being called nowadays. Regardless, if you got a sub or Turbo, then you shouldn't see ads. But you know how Twitch can be sometimes. But yeah, if you don't want to watch the ads, because you don't have a sub and you don't want to watch them, then just leave. At the end of the stream, you're not going to miss anything. Like I said, I'll be back tomorrow at the normal time with something. Otherwise, that's going to do it for me tonight. Thank you everyone for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Later.